Hello there everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you guys my hope chest and what I keep on top of it. I won't be opening it up today because I do have a lot of things sitting on top of it, but inside has my wedding dress and some keepsake items from our wedding. I'm sorry about the little clutter over there. Those little totes have future video props in them and things like that. Also, you can see on the side I have a little moon shelf that I plan on hanging up on this wall here, because this wall here is the only wall in my entire office that is empty. I got a little bit of everything kind of scattered on my other walls here, as you've seen in other videos. This wall still needs some work, so I picked up this moon shelf the other day at Marshall's. It's really cute. I plan on putting just little cute rocks on it and stuff. So for the hope chest, it's a cedar hope chest, and my grandpa actually got this for me years ago. So since it's kind of themed around my wedding day, I have above it a piece that we used at our wedding for our signing board. Some people use a book, some people use like globes, like from the world globe, but we used a cow skull. This isn't a real cow skull. I got this from Hobby Lobby, and all of our guests from the wedding, they just signed a little message or their name. So I thought that was super cute, so I wanted to go ahead and hang it up there. It's got some different flowers that we used at our wedding too. These are also from Hobby Lobby. They're not real flowers. And then I have strung some little tea lights. Just little cute lights. And they've lasted so long. I think they've been just hanging there on for the last month or two. They're still, they still haven't ran out of batteries or anything like that. So that's really cool. So anyways, if we look down here on top, I have a mirror plate. I thought this was super beautiful. I found it at a thrift shop for $3. I love mirrors. I love flat mirrors that I can use as kind of like a table topper. I think they just make things look more classic and elegant. Oops. This flower here, my youngest brother, he picked this flower for me at our rehearsal dinner, and he gave it to me. So I thought I would just lay it along this side. So over here, this beautiful, beautiful rock, crystal, whatever you like to call them. My husband got this for me for Christmas last year, and I love it so much. It's the biggest crystal that I have. I'll move it up so you can kind of see it better. It's definitely dyed. I think he got it from Marshall's, which they sell a lot of pretty crystals and things like that if you can catch them. They usually don't have a big supply from what I know, but what they do get in is really pretty usually. I'll zoom up on that so you can see it. And then this little this little music box my mom got for me for Christmas. This has nothing to do with our wedding or anything, but I love it so much. I don't think it's gonna play because it's not wound up, but it's really beautiful. It has an angel, and it has all of the zodiac symbols along the edges. So I love that so much. It lights up like LED lights. This little boot figure, it has a cow skull on the back, which our whole wedding theme was Western style. So there's a lot of boots. We used cowboy boots, cowgirl boots for flower vases as one of our decorations. I actually found this after the wedding at Goodwill. It was, I think it was like $2 or something like that. I thought it was so cute, and it fits perfectly just right there. This is our first picture that we took together on my Instamax camera. So not our official first photo ever together, but the first one we took on my camera. So I like keeping that around. It's probably one of my favorite photos of us. And the frame is just so cute. I also got that frame at Marshall's. It had little stars and things in it, which is pretty perfect because we both love looking at the stars and we think they're just so beautiful. This little, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a miniature vase or if it is supposed to be like a miniature little teapot or something like that, but my best friends picked that out for me as a wedding gift, along with a lot of other miniature items, because they know me so well. They know I like little tiny things, little tiny miniature collectibles. So I went ahead and thought that looked beautiful there. And it came with this little tiny teacup. So if we move along to the center of the mirror plate, you can see another little cow skull, and I actually have two of these. Well, I have one, and then my husband has one. I got them for us for like a share gift as a Christmas present. I thought they were just adorable. They're so cute. And then on the sides here, I have these little tiny miniature morel mushrooms. One thing that me and my husband love doing together in the springtime is going mushroom hunting. We have gone 2 years in a row now, and we never have much luck finding them. But we spend hours and hours. We've spent a whole weekend one time searching for them, and we just have a really great time out in nature doing that together. I love mushrooms. That's probably one of my favorite types of foods. I eat mushrooms in my omelets. I love mushrooms in my pastas, my spaghettis, whatever. Or I like stuffed mushrooms. I like them just by themselves, raw or cooked. I love them. I think they're delicious. So I put those on each side here, just kind of as a beautiful memory, and I thought they looked really pretty and rustic right next to this little centerpiece. So on this side, we have my favorite stained glass lamp here, It has a little dragonfly, if you can see. It's so cute and little. My mom found this for me at a yard sale one day, and I think it's the most beautiful lamp I've ever seen. And it looks just so beautiful here. It matches this little notebook that my husband bought for me when we went to Disney World for our honeymoon. I am gonna write our love story inside this book eventually. I've been meaning to do that for a while, but I just haven't had a big spell of time yet. So, but all of the pages are lined with gold. I think that's just gorgeous. This mason jar, I put it upside down because there's writing on the bottom from my husband's mom, because I think she gave him this jar a while ago. I can't remember what it says on there, but I'm not gonna tip it. I'm not gonna tip it up just because I forget what it says. But this is full of rose petals that my husband got for me, I believe, when we moved in together, like just as a just because gift, I guess. I think I mentioned that I wanted flowers, or that I thought certain flowers looked pretty, and then he came home one day with them, so I saved the petals in there, and I thought that was pretty sweet. And then right next to that, I have a little candle warmer. I got this from my mom and dad for Christmas last year. I think it's so cute. It has little hearts carved out. And then the wax that I'm burning in there is actually called, I have it over here, so I'm backing away. I got it from Walmart. It's just called Magic Spell, Fall in Love. So it smells really sweet and good. So yeah, I've been melting those for quite a bit. So there is one thing that is missing from this hope chest, and I think I might have it in here, and if so, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm looking. Okay, I just found it. So it's in bubble wrap right now, but I'm gonna take it out of the wrap. Me and my husband, we went to a fair together. They were selling all kinds of different handmade objects, handmade crafts, things like that. They had so many different things there. They had bath bombs, which I did get a few of those. And they had, they had just so many different things. They had candles, Amish made soaps, which smelled fantastic. Just a bunch of hand-carved signs, wooden pieces, tons of different things. Well, I love stained glass, okay? It's like, I just find it so beautiful looking. Anything stained glass looking, I love it. So I saw these feathers. So, take this piece of tape off. I'm just gonna set it down for now. So I saw a few feathers hanging up, and this one was calling out to me so much. I went ahead and got it that day. There's a little like opal yellow. It's so beautiful. And then there's even little beaded strings attached and little tiny feathers. At first, when I saw the feathers, I seen this sparkly purple one that I almost got. But I was looking through them all just to see which ones I thought was the prettiest, and this one just, I don't know, this one was just so beautiful. I loved it so much, so I went ahead and got that. I like picking up things that I can look back on and think of the memory. Like, so if I go to a special event or spend a day doing something, I really like to get an object or something sentimental. So that's what this was for me. So I thought it would be perfect just laying somewhere here, maybe. I can also hang it up on a wall because it has a little string attached here. You can see. But I think for now I'll just lay it on my hope chest like that. So yeah, that's a little special addition to my office that I just did within the last couple months. I love it so much. The hope chest, it does have lots of scratches and lots of dents and things, but something really cool about this is before I started my channel, I actually practiced my first ASMR videos on this hope chest. So I remember I would sit in a space about right here, and I would just, use the surface of the top to make videos on. So I don't know, when I'm sitting here, it kind of brings me back home, kind of brings me back to square one, where I started out. It's very old, very, very rustic. The locks broke, but it holds so much sentimental value that I don't want to change it at all. I love it just the way it is. There's little flowers painted on it. It's so beautiful. So yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys. I think it's very important to have that little, that little special keepsake spot where you can just sit down and enjoy yourself, or, think of happy things. Keep your sentimental things if you're a sentimental person. So yeah, this is just a little addition that I thought I'd share with you guys. Eventually I might find a pretty cloth and put it over the wood there, but right now I'm just super happy with the way it looks, especially with the cow skull hanging right over it. I just think it's adorable. And then above the cow skull I have a couple hats just hanging. Also inside this hat, I'm not going to take it down right now because it's pretty hard to adjust perfectly to the wall, but you can kind of see this light string coming out of the hat. That's actually where I have the battery packet. I have it inside this part of the hat here. So kind of just like a neat idea if you're wanting to do something similar, but you don't really know how to hide that little battery box. So yeah, that's what I did. I just kind of hid it inside that little hat. Now when I take that hat down to wear, the battery box is exposed and things, so, something to think about, but I can always just replace it in the time being with another hat. So yeah, this little butterfly picture I picked up at Marshall's a few months ago. I think it's just so pretty. I love butterflies. I love how they're all three different. They're all three so different, but they're all three so beautiful in their own way, just like all of us. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little show and tell video, this little hope chest tour. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I hope to talk to you very soon. Okay. Thank you so much for watching.